Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Saturday, September 17th. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was a 6. It was a optional claiming 20,000 going 1 mile to 16th on the dirt. Our main track was fast, our turf course was firm, and the rail was out 28 feet. The weather here was another great day for racing. The temps were in the 70s, light winds from the west. So let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That was maiden 5, going to 5.5 furlongs. Here's how Josh saw the opener leave on Saturday.
Away and running. Great speed from Nada Postino. There goes Make the Way Clear, and those two floored when the starter said go. And Consider Me came away in third. American Rocky is hustled up the inside to join that fight on the front. Gregorius Bay drops away, and Out the Woods is now in that 5th place position. So they are 4 across the track, and American Rocky taking full advantage of the rail jaw, but has a stiff challenge from Nada Postino and Make the Way Clear. Consider Me is 4 deep around the one and only turn. Out the Woods continues to scrape paint, and Gregorius Bay goes a little wide but has a hot pace to chase inside the 5/16. American Rocky, Nada Postino, they take their fight to the quarter pole. Make the Way Clear comes under a ride. Consider Me has had a wide trip. Gregorius Bay needs the sprout wings from here, 3/16 from home. American Rocky with upset on his mind. Nada Postino trying to dig deep and find more. Make the Way Clear is 1 length down and closing an inch by inch at the 16th pole. American Rocky holding. American Rocky is 21-1.
American Rocky lights up the tote board, gave our girl Hannah Leahy her first race here. And the winner returned 45.60, 19.68, 60. Make the Way Clear, $7, 360. Not a percento, 340, and the 4 was fourth. 149.20 on your exact, a 272.60 on your try. Your 10-cent super, 86.54. Second half, the early daily double, maiden 2-year-olds, 40,000, gone 6 furlongs. Here's your 2-year-olds.
Away and running. The Calora Kid came out of the gate like a scolded cat. Already has a 3-length lead over He's a Boss, who tracks in second. Half Brother already comes under a ride in the opening furlong. And Bally Rolling Tide is last of all with 5 furlongs left to go. So the Calora Kid, with that speed on display, tries to throttle it and leads 3/4 of a length. Also closing in is Half Brother, 1 path off the rail, and Bally Rolling Tide is deep with a half-mile left to go. He's a Boss has been relegated to the back of the pack. 3.5 furlongs to go as they swing the side, and the Calora Kid looks as sharp as a tack and shows the way by 1. Half Brother takes up the chase in second. Quite a separation back to Valley Rolling Tide, and He's a Boss last as they get ready to pass the quarter pole. The Calora Kid's in hand, in command, and is slipping away from the other 3. Homeward bound now, the Calora Kid hugs that corner like a train on tracks and has given this field the slip. Half Brother's trying to hold on to second. He's a Boss moves into third. Last of all is Valley Rolling Tide, and that's how they're finished. At the 16th pole at 1-2, the Calora Kid is in front.
The Calora Kid went off at 1-2. When this went right from the gate, Jimmy Rodriguez gets his 87th. Purse to 4. Jimmy Ness gets his 45th. $3, 220, and Half Brother 260. Your exact to 360. Refund 42.70 on a daily double, a pair of 1s. Let's go to the third race today, which is maiden filly mare, 16,000, about 5 furlongs on the grass. Here's your grass horses. Here's Josh.
Away and running to a glorious start. Speed from Serious Moment, Normalized Deviance, and Animal Princess. Those 3 fire out on top, and Umatia came away handy in that 4th place position. Already 3 lengths down from that is No More Fire, then Princess Surrey, second last Uptown Bell, and Mystery wants nothing to do with this race today. Animal Princess blazes the trail with a 1-length advantage, and Umatia loops up on the far outside. Serious Moment dons the pink cap, and Normalized deviance is right there. These are the four principles as they get ready to swing in, where Animal Princess still has that speed on display. Normalized deviance now looms an ominous presence, and Umatia's floated out deep. A serious moment drops away. They swing in. Animal Princess trying to stick the trip, but Normalized deviance is gaining inch by inch. They're in the final furlong. Animal Princess giving plenty. Normalized deviance is playing second fiddle to the winner, and the winner is Animal Princess over Normalized deviance. No more.
Animal Princess went gate to wire. Give Balthazar Gavin his 13th. Jay Santos gets his 4th. Animal Princess returned 824, 4320. Normalized Deliverance 2740, 1460. No More Fires 1480, and his 7 was 4th. 8860 on your exact at $340.40 on your try. Daily Double 570, your pick 3, $89.80. Your 10-cent super, $410.38. Let's go back to the main track. Claiming 12-5, now winners 3, going 6 furlongs. Here they go.
Away and running. Speed from Buttoned Up. There goes the outside speed of Sutton Valley, and in the blue cap, 1-9er Tango is right there too. So as the dust settles, Buttoned Up now confronts Pedersen's Courage, and Sutton Valley's 3 deep as they leave the first opening furlong. Up the inside, 1-9er Tango shares 4th with Bourbon Over Ice. Second last is Riley's Dude, and Nothing from Another Lulu as they pass the 4 furlong point. So Pedersen's Courage continues to spar with Sutton Valley as they enter the turn, and these two are in step as they pass the 3 furlong point. Now Bourbon Over Ice lurking ever so closer in that 3rd place spot, while 1-9er Tango holds 4th. Buttoned Up needs a re-rally while ground saving. Riley's Dude is wide but advancing, and Another Lulu tries to close in, but has a quarter of a mile to catch the leaders as they turn for home. Pedersen's Courage now has opened up a 1-length lead. Here's Bourbon Over Ice taking giant strides now, and out of the pack comes Riley's Dude. There's a 16th to go. Bourbon Over Ice now fleeing the scene, but Riley's Dude is closing in with great strides now. It's Bourbon Over Ice and Riley's Dude. Bourbon Over Ice.
Bourbon Over Ice holds on, goes off at 8-1. Give Gary Contessa his 12th. Give Jimmy Rodriguez his 88th. Give Bourbon Over Ice 1980, 620, 360. Riley's Dude 320, 220. Another Lulu $5, and the 2 was for 32.40 on your exacta. 155.10 on your try. Your daily double 3 and 6, 38.90. Your pick 3, $19.95. Your pick 4, $759.60, and your 10-cent super, $65.87. Back to the turf course, Filly Mare, 8 out of 10, going 5 furlongs. There they go.
Away and running to a nice level start. Echo Foxtrot was quick, so was Afandi, and Flirtatious Lass is right there too. Deep on the track is Liz Colvin, and now the L Train came away as the public's pick in that 5th place position. Dare Me has 1 beaten, and Likely Choice is last of all, so Echo Foxtrot, benefiting from the rail draw, leads by a flared nostril, while Flirtatious Lass is right there chasing the speed, and the L Train is on hold. Jamie looks for 3 in a row today. Liz Colvin's deep on the course. Afandi's blocked for a run. Dare Me's deep on the course but advancing, and Likely Choice trails. Off the turn they race for home. Echo Foxtrot and Flirtatious Lass continue this ding-dong battle, and here comes the L Train, and on the outside Afandi tries to close in 2. Final furlong, the L Train at 3-5 has a 1-length lead. Afandi's getting closer, but so is the finish. Jamie has a 3-win day. The L Train was second to none.
The L Train went off at 3-5. Bear Christopher Clement his 4th. Give Jimmy Rodriguez his 89th. Give the winner 320, 220, 210. Afante, too little, too late, 360, 320. Likely Choice 560. The 1 was 4th. Your exactors were 530. Your try 23.15. Your daily double 21.70, and your pick 3, $52 even. 10-cent super, $10.28. 6th race was our feature. Filly Mare, optional claiming 21 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed from Award Wanted. Next to that one is Battle Cry, and Hashtag Lucky also wants a piece of the action, and Towering Gaze squeezes on through at the rail. Folly was in tight early on, and Wasser's last of all. Around the first turn they go. Hashtag Lucky is a bit wide at the 7/8 pole, but leads by a neck. And Award Wanted is right there under a tight hold. And these two ladies set the tempo here as they approach the 6 furlong peg. Paddle Cry, with no excuses, stalks the speed from third, only 2 lengths down from the leader, which is Hashtag Lucky. And Towering Gaze scrapes paint in fourth. Volley pops off the fence to have a clear shot of the other four. And so last of all is Wasser at the back of the pack. So the match races on between Award Wanted and Hashtag Lucky. They trade jabs at the 4.5, and Award Wanted going as smooth as silk right now. Leads 3/4 of a length. Hashtag Lucky still on hold in that second place position, and Battle Cries a reserve third at the 3.5. Towering Gaze starts to slowly give way. Wasser's picked off one, and Folly has to wait for another day. Around the turn they go. Award Wanted lead. Hashtag Lucky looms, and Battle Cries an ominous presence, but this one is 2 lengths down from the leader. Award Wanted at the top of the stretch. They're homeward bound now. Award Wanted left the rail wide open for Battle Cry, and Battle Cry's on attack mode now. Battle Cry hits the top. Award Wanted has no more to give. Towering Gaze is late on the scene, and Hashtag Lucky fell apart in the end, but Jamie Rodriguez is 4 for 4 today. Battle Cry, a decisive winner.
Battle Cry just jogs the wire. Victor Barboza gets his 14th, and a riding claim. Jimmy Rodriguez picks up his 90th, 623, 6260. Towering Gaze, 1527.80. Award 1 at 320. The 5 was fourth. 56.80 on your exact, 102.55 on your try, 540 on your daily double, your pick 3, 34.35. 10-cent super 34.62. Seventh race, back to the turf course, maiden 32,000, going 1 mile and 3/8. Here goes your grass horses once again.
Away and running. Good speed from Henderson on the inside. There goes Webb in the purple cap on the far outside. The Monk is also right there in the chasing herd, and the Region smartly taps off the speed, and it's a good pace for this long marathon here as they get ready to go around the first of 3 left turns. Tapped off is a big rank on the outside, a settled 5th. Up the inside, Don Ciccio, the long shots in 6th. Swallow Beach from the outside position, second last, and Dial Him Up is last of all. They pass the quarter pole on the first occasion, and Webb now makes play and shows the way by 1.5 lengths. Tracked right behind is Henderson, patiently ridden in second, and the Monks in third as they try to slow this down to a crawl. Deep on the track, Dial Him Up tries to close in into that 6th place position. In fourth right now is the Region, and Tapped Off travels sweetly in 5th. The gray is Swallow Beach in front of Dial Him Up, who made a bold early move, and Don Ciccio's last of all. A circuit of the track remains, and Webb has a nice and relaxed lead. The lead's almost 3. Henderson takes up the chase at the 6.5 furlong point in second, and the Monk is still on hold in that 3rd place position. The Region is a ground-saving 4th, 1.5 lengths clear in front of Tapped Off, who continues to be very headstrong today, and Dial Him Up's off the inside. Swallow Beach is getting closer to the leaders, and Don Ciccio still remains at the back of the pack. In a well-stretched outfield, there's 5 furlongs to sprint, and Webb's making a break for it. Webb leads by almost 3. Henderson has shadowed his every single move, and the Monk is right there too. There's been no twist to this marathon plot. Dial Him Up is now making a move on the far outside in the black cap. In between rivals is Tapped Off, ground saving the Region. Swallow Beach still second last, and Don Ciccio trails. They go back to where they began, and Webb trying to come back to the face of the field. The lead's 1.5 lengths. Henderson is ready to play his hand in second. The Monk is right there chasing in third. The Region has no excuses. Coming under a ride is Dial Him Up, and Tapped Off just at this one pace past the quarter pole, where Webb continues to call the shots. They're off the turn and they race for home, and Webb kicks for home with a 1.5 length lead. Henderson is getting closer too. The rail belongs to the Region. Out deep on the track, Dial Him Up finally hits that best stride. There's a furlong to go. Webb is trying to see this through and is gutsy today and kicks away from Henderson. Dial Him Up moves into the exacta, but Carol Cedeno with a headsy ride on Webb.
Webb went off at 6-1, took it the mile and 3/8 gate to wire, give Janet Elliott her first, give Carol her 41st, and Webb broke his maiden 14:26.63.4. Dial Him Up, $5, 320. Henderson was third, $3. The Monk was fourth, and the exact was $48. Your try 98.75, 26.10 on your daily double, your pick 3, 20.25. and your pick 5 were $789.20. Your 10-cent super $75.37. The finale, Filly Mare claiming 12.5. Here's Josh with the finale.
Away and running. Good speed one from the outside from Honor Your Mother. There goes Rosie Apple to strike the top, and Mizzen is also right there in the firing line. Shiny Penny starts to get on track to confront Party Munster for that 4th place position. 5/8 of a mile to go, and Rosie Apple struts her stuff, and she blazes the trail to lead by 4. Honor Your Mother clinging on to 2nd, and Mizzen with a perfect trip today is in that 3rd place position. Shiny Penny sees an opening at the rail and tries to sneak on through, and Party Munster's a long-looking last as they swing the side. Rosie Apple going as fast as she can for as long as she can, passing the 3/8 pole with a 5-length lead. On Your Mother takes up the chase in 2nd. Mizzen's now given her cue to get closer to the speed. Shiny Penny needs to do better. Party Munster last of all as they turn for home. Rosie Apple hasn't been confronted and still has a huge advantage. A good battle for 2nd between Mizzen, On Your Mother, and Shiny Penny, but Rosie Apple came out of her corner swinging today. If you backed at 3 to 5, go to the windows. You'll be the first one in line. Rosie Apple, very impressive in the lucky last.
Rosie Apple gets the job done for John Rigateri, gets his 12th. Mina gets his 30th, and Rosie Apple returned 3:22.22.10. She gets claimed. Mizzen was 2nd, 3:22.10. Shiny Penny was 3rd, 2:16 to 1 was 4th. 4.50 on the exact, 5.15 on your try, $6.60 on the double. The other double was worth $15.50. And your pick 3 was worth $12.65, and the other one $24.35. Your pick 4 $37.55. 10-cent super $3.66. Let's look at the leaderboard. Jimmy Rodriguez, he gets 4 today. He has 90. Mena picked up 1, and Carol Sedeno picked up 1. Leading trainer Ness gets 1. Galvin gets 1. Contessa gets 1. Rigateri gets 1. That was a look at the leaderboard here at Delaware Park for Saturday, the 17th. We'll be back here again next Wednesday. Our handle, $1,297,733. I'm your host, AJ Gracie. For the crew here at Delaware Park, good night and good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.
Delaware Park.